Hey there guys, Mikey here, and welcome back to Star Week, the Comic Junkies Corner spinoff where we talk about all things
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
Jeremy's gonna copyright me, isn't he? Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be the first. So today we're here to talk about Star Wars Forces of Destiny.
Who?
Yeah, I had the same reaction. Well, it just so happens that Forces of Destiny is a 2D animated web series that premieres on Disney's YouTube channel. It tells 2 to 3 minute short stories that center mainly around the female characters of the franchise. Okay, stop. Do I need to address this? Should I? Okay, let's talk about it. So, Star Wars as of recent has been criticized for its heavy-handed SJW agendas. Whether you choose to believe that it's in the films or not, it is a fact that the last 2 films have hit you over the head with it from 2 different points of view. Now, I don't have a problem with anyone working that into their movies, but you better make it blend well into your story. If not, you're basically stopping the film to have a discussion on the current status of things in the world. Which by doing that, you're not only ruining the rhythm of the film, but you're also taking the audience out of the immersion of the film for no other reason than to sit on your soapbox, which, not to be harsh, we ain't pay for that. Now, given the criticism, is it smart for them to have a series that focuses mainly on the female characters? Well, if done right, incredibly. Because you're showing us that you're acknowledging these missteps and that you can focus on giving us good, fleshed out characters that we can get behind, regardless of gender. So, as that being said, is that what Forces of Destiny accomplishes? Most times. I can only think of one time where Chewie is kind of reduced to being a damsel just to accent Leia's badass heroicness, which makes no sense because Leia's already a heroic badass, so 1 out of 32 ain't bad. There's really not a lot to these shorts. I would mainly think of them as little deleted scenes from the movies and the TV shows. They don't hurt the story or the continuity at all. They're just there to give you a little bit of extra icing on the cake per se. Not entirely necessary, but not harmful in any way. There are some nice little additions, such as Yoda giving Luke the same speech as Luke gave Rey in The Last Jedi about harnessing the Force. It does nothing to improve the quality of that film, but it's a nice little head nod. Some shorts give us some really cool ideas. The episode Bounty of Trouble shows us the lengths that Leia went through to help the rebellion while still putting on a front for the Empire. The episode Tracker Trouble gives us better team building for Rey, Han, BB-8, and Chewie than The Force Awakens does. Finn is still pretty useless though. Teach You I Will shows us Ahsoka struggling to find her own way and not constantly walking in the footsteps of Anakin. So there are definitely some cool elements there. And there are some elements that we can do without. Stuff that's obviously just there for children, i.e. porgs, Ewoks, giant tentacle monsters still seem to be a thing.
What?
And some episodes are just, well, stale. The animation's not really all that good. It does well to give you good still shots, but I can't help but feel like I'm watching an episode of how it should have ended. Now, I'm not knocking Hishi whatsoever, but Hishi does not have Disney money.
That rhyme, don't hate the player, hate the game. Bars!
I will say the voice work is pretty decent. It's not great due to some of the actors not being natural voice actors. It's cool to hear Mark Hamill, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, and Felicity Jones voice their respective characters, and it's even cooler to hear the voice cast from Clone Wars and Rebels reprise their roles. As I said, it isn't great because, actors like Boyega and Ridley aren't natural voice actors, but you can tell they're trying their best. Overall, I'm not really recommending it, but I'm not unhappy that I saw it. If you're craving a little bit more Star Wars, then it's probably a good little pastime to take part in, but if you don't care, then there's nothing here that's going to make you care. Like I said, they're basically deleted scenes from the series as a whole. They're unnecessary, but absolutely harmless. So that is my review of Forces of Destiny Seasons 1 and 2. There will be a 3rd season coming out this year, 2019, and if you're interested, I'll post a link in the description and the comment section below. Please share your review of Forces of Destiny in the comment section down below. Is there anything I missed, anything I got wrong? Post that down in the comments below too. I make mistakes, so help me learn.
Do it.
Thank you guys for tuning in to today's episode of Star Week, as presented by the Comic Junkies Corner on McBlam Entertainment, bringing a little bit of enjoyment to your day every day. And if you want in on the enjoyment, be sure to subscribe so we can see you in the next video.